Cut! So, welcome to the presentation on how I made my table. It started a while ago. I was browsing the internet, looking for stuff to print on my 3D printer. And what I found was this thing. A little weird plasticky table thing. And when I saw that, I was like, that's fucking cool. The thing itself was pretty ugly, but the idea was really nice. So I looked up more and I found that people made actual tables out of it. But the tables they made, I didn't really like the way they looked. So I figured I could do that better. I made this sketch, turned it into this weldment, and made this table. Then what's nice about SolidWorks, if you work with weldments, you can take all the little weldment parts apart and put them in a drawing and make it like a IKEA list of stuff you can... Instruction, that's the word. You can make an IKEA instruction. List of parts of things you can put together yourself. So then I knew all the dimensions of the pieces I needed. I just needed the pieces. So then I called my friend, Aito. So he got a buddy of his who went to France to get the metal from a place that has cheap metal and also cut it to size. So they cut it to size, but they didn't cut it to angle, just the size. So then we had the metal, we cut it to angles because we had the right sizes. Put them on the floor over here to see if everything fits. And then we started welding them together and grinding and welding and grinding. The metal had to be painted. So I used Hammerite paint. So I spent painting it, putting it outside, and I painted it inside. I think I painted it in the 3 different rooms. So I painted it many times. What needed to happen then is that we needed the top of the table, which you can see over here. I didn't want to buy the wood for that because we already had a bunch of other wood from a long time ago. When I was about 12 years old, we were living in this other house. They were going to demolish that house and all the other houses around it because they wanted to make new fancy houses for more money. But we were still living there. So they offered us 3 houses that were all really shitty. My mom said, no, I don't want to leave. I'm going to stay here until you give me something good.
Fuck it, stay here, we're gonna destroy shit.
So they started destroying everything. So then my mom had leverage because now we were living in an unsafe environment. That's bad PR. So then we got a nice house offered, so that's nice. Back to the wood. Because they were tearing all these houses down, they were putting the nice pieces of lumber that they could salvage from the houses in piles outside in the gardens that were now all one big garden because everything was destroyed. So at night, we may have allegedly sneaked out to take the wood in and make a table out of that. And the table then was really ugly. I don't have a good picture, but I have this video with my cat on it. It's not a pretty table, but I did think I could make it look better. So what I did is I took the tabletop and I cut one plank of it lengthwise, and then I sanded it, and then I planed it down with my hand planer, really crappy thing, and then we put it on top, and then it kind of worked out. And then I used this thing called Rubio Monocoat to coat the table, because apparently it bonds molecularly to the wood fibers and makes it stronger. I couldn't really find much on how it exactly works, but it sounded really dope, so I thought I want to have this. Yeah, then the table was done. As you can see over here in this crappy picture, because I never considered to take nice pictures of my shit, because I never thought I would like put it together in a nice website format as it is right now, which I'm kind of dumb. It would be nice if I did that, but I didn't. Here you go. It's the table.
Mag ik van jou de laskap? Ja, die heb ik wel. Het is een first person gamma. Quest completed.